Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joshua, and I am giving you a review, but it's a review of a expansion of a BioWare game, and, well, yeah, Dragon Age Awakening. Now, for those of you who have not played the expansion, I do recommend it because it expands of Dragon Age Origins when you do complete the game. Yeah, that's why it's called an expansion. But getting to the game, it is phenomenal. I will say that there is a lot of story. Well, there's a lot of story in it, and you continue as the Grey Warden that you have created. Or you can choose not to import that one, but instead make a new one, which I do not care for. If you make a warden in this game, then it's not really a warden that you literally built from scratch and you have all this history with. It's like that's what I felt like with it. But to import your warden to this, it just adds to the fun. It does for me anyway. It does add to the fun of the game, and yeah, you get new companions in the game, and one of the companions is actually, well, my favourite dwarf, Oghren. Even though from the events leading from Dragon Age Origins, you actually can get him to marry, or I think to father a child from his lover, Felsi. And I think I worded that right. I think I said her name right. If I don't, let me know in the comments down below. But yeah, when you actually get them to conceive this child, for some reason, Oghren gets it into his mind, hang on, I can't play house, I'm a warrior. So what I'm guessing is he ran off, got his blooming axe and says to himself, I'm going to be a Grey Warden because I know the commander. The commander is like a good friend of mine, and off he goes. Yeah, and then you would meet everyone's favourite mage, Anders. You see, and the only reason why I give air quotes to everyone's favourite mage is because in Dragon Age 2, he's a whiny, preachy bitch. But in Awakening, he's more, how can I put this? He's more better. It's like he's more sarcastic. He's got more confidence in himself. And then, well, you can give him a gift, which is his favorite gift of all, Sir Pouncelot, the cat that that you will later on grow to love. And you're the friend that actually gave him the cat, which I thought that was pretty nice, to be honest. And then when you get to your keep, which is called Vigil's Keep in Amaranthine, yes, I will go into a point where I describe my first playthrough of my warden in some other video, which I do have that planned. So stay tuned for that. But within like Vigil's Keep, when you get rid of like the darkspawn that's in the keep, and you actually see a talking darkspawn And Ogren's first thing is to let's kill this guy. Let's kill him, and yeah, you get into a fight. You get into a fight with him, and then just killing him and all that crap and all that lovely good stuff. And then you meet either King Alistair or Queen Honora, whoever you choose back in Origins to rule for Eldon. And then you have a choice, either give Ogren a spot in the Grey Wardens or not. And then you can do the same thing for Anders. And then the joining. But sadly, in the joining, there's always one casualty, and the casualty in Ogren and Anders joining is a temporary companion named Sir Myri. Yeah, I thought she had a lot of promise to the character and all that, and I actually thought that this would be a cool character to get to know. But then, in like the backgrounds of the characters, hers was like all grey, and I thought, oh, that can't be a good sign. Like that can't be a good sign. And then she takes the blood and she does what Davith did in Origins, and that is she coughed up blood and she choked on it. She choked and then she died, and sadly she died. And I thought, oh well, that was a waste of a cool character. Yeah. And then you get like a choice and all that, like where to go next, after you talk to your advisors and your new captain of the guard and seneschal. And yeah, there's like bonus dialogue really. There's like new dialogue options and all that. And then after that, and trust me, I'm going through memory here, so if you like remember something that I have missed out, please let me know, and I will say, yeah, I screwed up on that. And the next thing is when you come out of the throne room, when your privates, she tells you that you have mail. You have mail, and then I think it's either her or someone else tells you, oh yeah, we got a prisoner, and that prisoner basically gives a warden a black eye, and we get to see that prisoner as none other than Nathaniel Howe, Al Rendon Howe's son, and and he was like an interesting character. And my first playthrough of it, I was a human noble, so you can imagine my surprise. Like another Howe, I wanted to kill him, but when I was interrogating him, he said like I got all these skills like archery and he was a rogue. So I actually thought to myself, I will conscript you into the Grey Wardens, and that's what I did. I basically forced him to join the Grey Wardens. I had the right of conscription. So I was like, your skills are mine, bitch. And then, yeah, we came to like an understanding through like the dialogue options and all that. And you actually get to see his sister, Delilah, which she is in the city of Amaranthine, and she's happily married. Good for her. Good for her, because her father was trying to get her and me married. And I was like, oh, hell nah. Hell nah. I do not get married. Let me tell you something. My character does not get married. Yeah, I'm being a hypocrite of that, but you will see in the later video that I do have planned. Yeah. And then I'm going through I am actually going through memory because it's been ages since I played the expansion. And let me see. Oh yeah, going into the city of Amaranthine in search of a Orlesian Grey Warden by the name of Kristoff. You actually ask around the city, and then you get to this this tavern, and you ask. I think it was either the bartender or one of the two people that's in the other side of the bar. And he says, who are you and all that lovely good stuff. And then I think that it was like one of the options that actually said, "I'm the commander of the Grey." That's what I did. I was actually talking with it, and I was like, "I'm the commander of the Grey, bitch." And he's one of my wards, so oh yeah. And then he basically gives you the key to his room, and you actually see where he has gone, because there's like a giant map. And basically you say basically click on that, it shows you on the map, and then you can go in. And there's a lot of things in like the city of Amaranthine as well. So yeah, there's a lot of good things in the expansion. But then you can actually go on to go into like the forest, because Mistress oh crap, I actually forgot her name. Mistress Wilsey, I think. Let me know. Let me know, please, because I'm crap with names. But when a character is iconic, like Oberyn, Alistair, Logain, Honora, Morgan, I do know their names. Yeah. And when you go into the woods, you see this Dalish elf mage. And yeah, and you have to quote unquote fight her. But really, you're just fighting Darkspawn, and then fighting bandits as well. And then one of the survivors, if you want to call it surviving, he basically tells you, the Darkspawn basically tricked the elf to basically attack us. So it was a big misunderstanding. And he gives you this amulet thing that belongs to the elf's sister. And then we do get the second appearance, and she does call herself Valana. I actually thought, nice name. Nice name. And then, boom. Basically, you can fight her minions. I love doing the air quotes. I can't help myself. So. And you do actually fight them, like trees, wolves, all that good stuff. And then you basically hunt her back to her Caraton. Nope, that's Canary. That's Canary, you idiot. Basically, Dalish carts where like the Hala normally takes it. And then you get a token, you show her the amulet, and she sort of forcefully tells you there's a silver mine in there, and it goes down to the keyboard. I'm coming with you. I'm like, okay, extra magic. And yeah, and that's what I did. But then when you go down to the silver mine, who do you meet down there but the architect? And you learn more about the architect in like the more into the expansion. And yeah, he imprisons you, takes your blood, and then you see Valana's sister, and she basically, if you're Persuade is high enough, she gives you a key, and you break out, you kill the Darkspawn guards, take the equipment, and basically bust out. And then you do actually fight 2 red dragons, and you get like bonus stuff from them. And then after that, Valana asks to join the Grey Wardens. You can either say yes or fuck off. I just say, okay, come on, more wardens, more wardens for Eldons. I thought, yeah, that's good and plus. Come on, elf, mage, Dalish. Me love magic. I do love magic and I do love it. So yeah, big bonus. And I know banter with Oggran is bloody funny. It is funny if I'm honest. So moving on from the lovely Valana, we go to basically this dwarven type thing, where the entrance to a dwarven city. And then you meet a sarcastic dwarf by the name of Sagu, and she is actually part of the Legion of the Dead. But not as a full-fledged member, she is actually a Legionnaire scout, dual-wield rogue, and she is actually quite good as well at what she does. Lots of laughs from her. She knows when to be sarcastic, but then she knows when to be serious. Yes, it's refreshing to see a dwarf like that, and yeah, she is a female dwarf. So Oggran does hit on her quite a lot of times. Oh, so funny. And yeah, and she basically with the other Legion of the Dead were basically they were assaulting a dwarven city long abandoned called Kal Sharol. They wanted it. They basically wanted it back, and the Darkspawn there basically used the defenses of Kal Sharol against the dwarves, which was a bit of a hey, you built it, we use it against you. F you. Basically that, and only Sagoon survived because she fled. And who would have blamed her, to be honest? If you saw your friends getting mutilated, wouldn't you run the other way? But yeah. And then, she meets you. You actually have an option to take her with you, which I actually found out in one of my playthroughs. And I was like, oh hell no, you come with me. You are definitely coming with me. Because, yeah, she's a melee character. She actually goes in, slap, and double slap. Lovely. And she's a rogue as well. Oh yes. And yeah. And then when you get to Kal Sharol, you actually see a new form of Darkspawn called the Children. Yeah, big grubs. Don't like grubs. Don't like them. So, and then when they basically they go up, they charge you, they eat some of you. When they eat so much, they evolve. That's all Pokemon. Yeah, they evolve into like hatchlings, giant dogs with legs, and then mouths split apart, basically like predators. Yeah, if you watch Aliens and Predators, their mouths are similar to them. And he was like, whoa, hello, I want to be French kissed by that. Lovely to make goods. I can be sarcastic, but, And then, the problem with Kal Sharol was it was a lot And I do remember, yeah, it was a lot of like riddles to get like the armor of the Paragon Carnival himself. And which when I finally got the armor, it's one problem I had with it. It didn't look dwarven. It looked like like a human noble's armor would be like, with a heavy plate. And I was like, I was actually thinking, that was a waste. That was a waste. You could have at least made it look dwarven. And yeah, that's only the problem I had with it, to be honest. It was good armor. I won't lie, good armor. I give it to Saru. I did. But what's funny? But I will say this, and I know I missed this important story plot about. It was like the architect and the mother are basically two warring factions of Darkspawn, and they are fighting against each other. But you were caught in the middle, so it's like they're coming in, and you're the gooey center. It's basically like a sandwich. Yeah, like a sandwich. You're caught in the middle. You're fighting against both of them. Yeah. Like it's basically a three-faction war. The architect, the mother, you. And yeah, you're the small one because you have already been attacked by both factions. And then when you get exposed to Valana and Sagoon, and they're in the Grey Wardens, and basically they stay at the keep. You cannot, with the keep itself, you can actually upgrade it. And I was like, oh hell yes, I'll upgrade it to the full amount. And I believe that the full amount with the granite from the, I can't remember the place of it, but it was in the woods where Valana is. It's like a little deposit there, and you can chip off it and just take it with you. Give it back to the dwarf as well. And when he said like how much gold sovereigns it cost, I was thinking, how the hell do I save this up? But it actually cost like 80 gold sovereigns, and it was, and on my I remember from my other playthrough, the one that I'm pretty sure I'm gonna replay again, because I did some stuff that I'm not proud of. Oh well, but when I do actually replay that, I will confirm the dwarf's name, because to be honest, I can't really remember. So yeah. But you do actually get like a visit from another Grey Warden, that's if you did keep them alive. But yeah, if you do marry Queen Honora, you get a visit from Big Shark. Loghain. You do get a visit of Loghain, and you know there's like a conversation there that he gives you some like equipment that was in the Denerim vault for the Grey Wardens, and then he just basically tells you that the Grey Warden sent him to Orlais, his favorite nation. Oh god, I'm sorry for him, to be honest. It's basically like a British general gonna live in France. That's basically what it is. And Jesus Christ, that would drive me insane. I'll leave you in France, eh? Fuck off. And I'm going back to the story. You do actually go to Black Marsh, and from that you basically get ambushed by the First. And basically his colouring is basically my colours, which is black and red. I love black and red. Any character that I can have, I'll try and get the color armor to black and red. I'm not gonna lie, I do have that mentality. Oh. Even my blooming, even my Commander Shepard had black and red armor. But enough about that. Go up to the main story. You get ambushed by the first. He basically transports you and all your party to the Fade, but he gets transferred as well. And basically in the Fade is like you and him trying to find a way out, and it's like puzzles. Sorry, I got it. Puzzles, desire demons, and all that lovely jazz. You get like stats and all the good stuff. And for me, my warden was a warrior. So give me strength, give me dexterity, and give me constitution, and I'm right in the ring. And then yeah. And when you're in the field, you actually meet a spirit. No, not a spirit. The Spirit of Justice. And you can either side with him or the Baroness. Because the Baroness is Orlean. Yeah. Even though I like evil, I am an evil son of a bitch, but I normally go for the evil side. Yeah, I'm going with the Spirit of Justice here. Bye bye. And yeah, you see the first again, you fight the first. And just basically, the way that the first dies is sending you back, basically. So, lovely. And then you fight the Baroness in the real world, and Spirit of Justice goes into Kristoff's dead body. Yeah. And then after you defeat the Baroness, which the Baroness is actually not a mortal, but a spirit, a demon of pride. And if you know like demons lore, the Pride family, or the Pride clan, that's how I call it. They're the powerfulest. And yeah, she had one of them. So yeah. So after you defeat that, you actually ask Justice to join you, and he does. And then but then in the main story, the mother, she goes batshit crazy, and then she orders the attack on Amaranthine. And then when you actually get to Amaranthine, the architect actually sends a messenger to you explaining that the mother has actually sent a second army to Vigil's Keep, which is your keep. And when I saw that, when I heard that, I was like, screw that city, I'm going back to my keep. And you do get a choice. Either save the city or go back to your keep and rescue the wardens that you have personally recruited, and basically your army. And your army is there as well. And basically you upgrade your army and you upgrade your keep. Why wouldn't you go back to your keep? Because that's what I did. And when you actually repel, if you actually go to your keep and you repel the Force State, which is like a big siege and all that, then they say like go to like the boneyards, which that's where the mother is. You go there and basically you kick in the door, and then you see the architect. Yep, the architect was there waiting for you, because apparently he couldn't go to where the mother was. I don't know why. He actually says because her force would rip him apart. Lovely bit of darkness I love to do. I'm going to finish this. Lovely. Lovely darkness to drink. And yeah, and you can actually strike a deal or an alliance with the architect. I did that for the good of all, and that's including the Darkspawn race. I managed to secure an alliance between me and the architect. You can either love me or hate me for doing it. If you do actually have an opinion about about it, please let me know. Let me know on that, and I will take into consideration your opinions. And yeah, and basically when you do that, you can either kill the architect or not. And then you can actually then you actually go against the mother. And depending if the architect is with you or not, she actually tells you that the architect actually caused the fifth blight. Yeah, he was the cause of it. And to be honest, I was thinking, yeah, so you caused it, but I'm in an alliance, I'll be having an alliance with you. I believe in second chances, I don't believe in third chances, hell no. So yeah, then you defeat the mother. If you're a warrior or a rogue, you actually pick up a dagger and into her mouth to kill her. And yeah, and that's basically the ending of the expansion. Then the credits roll on, and it actually does say like a little bit about the companions as with you. At the time, if you're like good friends with them, they stay on, but eventually they will leave the wardens and all that. So yeah, I'm gonna end this review off. I do actually recommend it. Like I recommend all the Dragon Age games and BioWare, and I do recommend the Mass Effect games as well. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this, and stay tuned. See ya.